Yo guys, what's up? First day back in the office in the new house. You guys are about to check out this live trade of mine that took about 15 minutes only. I wanted to trade fairly small to dip my feet into the waters again to get back into trading slowly. I'll be day trading extremely heavily with my elite tier Discord group all the way from November 1st till the end of the year. So 2 months of solid trading. I hope that you guys can join me. In November, there are 5 slots available to join my elite tier Discord trading group where I'll be trading with the group and also educating them and calling every single position that I take. So enjoy, guys. Let's go. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. First day back, and I decided to take a short position on Alpha. So the reason why I decided to take a short position on Alpha is because I believe that this might have made a 5-wave cycle. In particular, this very last wave. So this is the very final 5th wave that I believe it made, because I'm seeing bearishly diverging RSI between the lower time frame. So I believe that this from 4 made to the 5, it actually splits up into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as soon as it breaks back below these particular lows over here, it's going to confirm that it's most likely going to hit the lower trend line. So let's see if I can scalp a quick 2-3% on there. I'm not going for any big trades. I'm doing a trading challenge. So then if you take a look here on the bigger picture, this makes like a 1, a 2, and then this most likely makes a 3 in there. The 3 is always the most parabolic, going to the upside just like that. So I'm down a tiny bit on my position right now. So that made a 3 up here, and then the final one makes a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And if this ends up breaking to the downside, we'll have been right about it. And here we go. It's starting to drop to the downside. I'm up $331 so far. It's not a big trade. I'm not going for a big gain. I'm more so trying to educate everybody with my thoughts on how the market is trending. So we got to understand that these trends are usually a third, okay? So if that ends up making a third wave like that, then this one's down. And then we're also identifying the last structure of a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 like that. Because you can clearly see that like on the 5th wave, it makes 5 very clear, distinct waves, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you also see it break back below the peak of the wave 3, or trying to break below it. So if it continues to the downside like that, then we'll know that we'll have won this trade. So let's just see. I'm going to go for literally a quick 3% scalp, $750 profit. I'm good. So here we go. The momentum is strong. So I'm going to talk about this trade again with you guys, okay? So this is most likely a 1, okay? A 1 somewhere in there. This is most likely a 2. Or maybe even the 1 begins there. It doesn't matter. This is a 1 over here, okay? Then the most parabolic wave is a 3, right? So that's a 3 right there. And then the 3 comes down, makes a 4. And then we can see that this one here, this structure in here is making a 5. So if I deleted all of this, you guys can see the 5. The wave 2 right here, and the wave 4 creates a sloped lower, like higher low. So eventually, if this breaks down, it's going to hit here first, and it has a chance to even drop further. So then we can see that this right here makes the 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to finish the 5th subwave. So if this is right, we're going to make a good $700-800 profit very quickly. I haven't traded in a while. The last trade I took was on Manta. So because of that, I'm going to make sure I trade small and ease back into it slowly. All right, so it's dropping further right now. I'm up about $600. Not a big trade like I mentioned. I'm not going for a big trade. I'm going for literally the test of this trend line. I'm easing back into trading. I haven't made a big trade in a while. If you guys take a look at my last trade here, it was for Manta, where I made $4,450. So not really a big trade or anything like that, but then I lost $750 before that. So this is going to be a very profitable trade, I believe. And I'm okay with that today. Like, honestly, if you make even $500 a day, that works out to be like, you know, $15,000 a month. So don't go for the big targets. Ease yourself into these positions. I only put like $2,000-$3,000 into this futures account. I just want to make sure that I get caught up with the market and understand how the market is trending. And that's very important, because if I was away for 2 weeks, so if I come back and I keep trying to trade the way that I've been trading, it might be bad, because we got to understand that market conditions, they change quite often, and different strategies need to be adapted so we can optimize them. We can't just go into the market thinking that the strategies that we used before are always going to work, right? Sometimes old strategies need to be changed and refined and retuned, so then it's going to work in these types of conditions. For example, in 2021, a lot of those strategies that I was using, such as shorting major resistance trend lines, they don't work anymore in this type of market. This market is very different. So always understand that being able to adapt to market conditions is going to be a very vital role to your success in the market. All right, it's looking very good so far. I mean, just the market looks like it's generally heading to the downside. So I'm very happy about this right now, the way that it's looking. The volume is really low, you know, so I look at the momentum though, it's still heading down, right? You know, it's still kind of heading down. The 5 minutes going down, but how much lower can it go? Maybe to right around there. Once it gets there, I'm gonna be out of this trade. I don't think I want to be in it longer than that. All right, so here we are hitting my trend line, and now we need to make a decision on whether we're closing this or not, and if it's gonna break through here or not. And it looks like there's a lot of pressure, and it breaks to the downside, but it rejects. So I take a $1,000 profit right here. Boom, guys, $1,000 profit. I'm very happy with that. So you can see here in the bottom left, $956 profit. Boom, guys, very good trade. One in the books today. Let's keep going.